Hey guys, today I'm going to be planning the second part of my monthly kit Smackdown for August, and the kit I'm going to be using today is the Scribble Prints Co August monthly view kit. If you didn't see part 1, I will link it below. In part 1, I did my plans with the Shop Jessica Hearts August monthly view kit. So if you missed that, go ahead and watch it. This video I'm going to do a little bit more sped up. I talked through all of my August plans in the video that went up on Sunday, and I figured you don't need to hear those, me going over the same topics again. So I'll still check in to talk with you, but there'll be a little bit more music just so I don't have to repeat myself on all the plans that you guys already heard about. So definitely excited to try this. Scribble Prints Co had done monthly kits in the past, but this was like the first month she had reformatted it and done a larger kit. So I'm excited to try it out. Similar to the Shop Jessica Hearts, this her monthly kit is formatted for the new Erin Condren, and I'm using an old one. So the top bar, you have to line up the bottom of it with the bottom of this, because otherwise, if you line up the tops, it'll cut into the calendar itself, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and lay down kind of like the big pieces of the kit. So that would be the this top part here, the little pieces to cover up days that aren't in the month, and then the sidebar. So I'm gonna do this. I'm really glad she's including these now. So she says that these will be kind of, quote, an extra every month, the covers that cover the days that aren't in the month. And then on hers, the sidebar is one big strip, in contrast to the Shop Jessica Hearts, where it was little ones where you could kind of decide the order of the colors, but this probably is going to be easier to place. Yeah, that was easier to get straight, so that's nice. Okay, so next I want to go through and start doing my actual plans. So I kind of have the base of the kit down. It looks really pretty. I really like these prints. So what we have for actual plans, she has this whole mini event thing, which are cute. But I'm not sure if I want to use these for like actual events. I think I'll use them for the bill dues. I'll use them for paydays. And then she also has some like of these, those little, and then day covers and the icons and stuff. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go through and do my bill dues and my paydays first. So I'm gonna flip this. I'm using this. This is my old, the Erin Condren, my old 18-month one. I switched into a 12-month one because this was driving me crazy because it's so fat, which you might be able to tell on camera. But I'm gonna start with the bill dues. So I'm gonna use these little ones. I think it might be easier for me to write on these first because it's so small. I'm gonna write on here and then put them in, and I'm gonna put them in kind of up near the numbers because I think that'll look better. Okay, so I put down my bills and payday. I think these are cute for the paydays, but I found it a little difficult to write the bills in that small of space, but I do kind of like the idea of having them like up towards the top of the day and then leaving the space at the bottom for any events you have. So anyway, next I'm going to go through and I want to make sure I mark out the 2 big days in the month. I talked about these a little bit in my other video, but the days are my last day of work at my old job and my first day at my new job. So I'm going to go ahead and mark those out right now. And then I do have 2 more of these. I might use those for kind of more like deco, but I will come back to that. So next I want to do mark out the 2 trips I have this month. So the first one goes through the 11th through the following Monday. So I'm going to use these strips that come with the kit. And I'll use this one. Interestingly, they kind of look like different widths, which is kind of weird to me. I kind of would want them to be all the same width. I don't know why she made them different widths or like what her idea behind that was. Okay, so there is what the trips look like. I like that. The only thing I don't like is like how different those widths are. I don't know why they were in different widths, like the little strips. So, but whatever. I do like to use the flags for that. I wonder if I should have saved them for something else in this kit, but I do like that for the flags. But anyway, next I want to continue kind of matching. I'm kind of referencing off of my old, or not my old, the Shop Jessica Hearts spread I did, because that was the one I pre-planned. So I think what I want to do next is put in a couple of birthdays, and I think for those I am going to use these little guys. I've got one on the 27th and one on the 28th. So what color here? I do like that you get a full 5 birthdays in this kit. There are definitely some months I could use all of that. And then, okay, so moving on to filling in more like event type things, I'm going to go through, I'm going to use a combination of these boxes and these for the events and hope that that's enough. I'd really rather not put events in these little stickers because I think they're just hard to write in, is my personal opinion. Oh, I am going to use one of these for, I need to remind myself to change my contacts. So, and I guess I will use these 2 little vacation stickers to mark. I am taking some days off here, so I'll use these. My old job is being nice enough to let me take kind of a couple of days right before I'm done. And this I'm actually leaving that night, so it's not a vacation day. Okay, so okay, yeah, so let me go through and mark down my events using these stickers. Okay, so I went ahead and wrote down all of the events. This one's still kind of up in the air, so I didn't write that in. But I like the way it's looking. I do have these 2 extra boxes, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put these down as like deco, basically. Put this one here. I never have that much going because this is always like the front half of the week. Those are always a little bit more bare than the weekend side. Okay. And then I want to use the headers here. That's one thing. These are not like my personal choice of headers, but I really don't want to like write stuff in. So I'm kind of torn. I just don't like the way my handwriting looks, kind of like, or rather I don't like mixing real headers and like real headers and handwritten headers. Kind of want to have a cleaning list as well. Maybe I could take this and, well, because I just really don't want bills. Because I already have my bills in the spread, you know, I think it's a little redundant. So maybe I could take, does she have like a cleaning symbol here? I wish one of these was like a cleaning icon, then I could steal it. Maybe I'll just take one of these little cleaning day headers, kind of cover up the bill with that. Does that look dumb? Kind of. Because it's not really cleaning day, but we're gonna do this anyway. So I want something about cleaning. And then in the other spread, it was like books I'm reading, but I'll just do the purchases one here. Yeah, I would like, that would be like one upgrade I would make, like if she could add some more things there. Okay. So that really is everything that I wanted to mark down in my monthly spread. I was able to mark down everything the same that I kind of did in the Shop Jessica Hearts. I think some months there wouldn't have been enough of these like little like event style stickers. Like some months I'm a little busier and I need a little bit more of those. So my overall impressions, I actually like this more than I expected to. I really did not think I was gonna like the mini events, but I did like them for the purposes of like bills, even though I said it was a little small and hard to write. I still kind of liked them. And I liked them for the paydays. I think they add a little bit more interest as opposed to like, let me just show you the Shop Jessica Hearts one quickly. here where everything was down here. I like that she had the specific bill dues, but then also the paydays. So like everything was kind of at the bottom of the day. I think it adds a little bit more interest to have some things up in the top corner. That being said, I would not use these little mini events for things like hair appointments or like it's just too small. And since those are like larger events, I would want to mark them down with like a box like this. Does that make sense? I like them for like birthday reminders, for paydays, that kind of thing. Things that are more like reminders as opposed to events is what I would use these for. So I wouldn't use them for a party. I wouldn't use them for a date night. So I think that there might be a little bit too many of these. I could do just a row of paydays, bill dues. I would do more of a variety of appointments because like there's also doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, all of that. And then I like these generic ones that are like asterisks and hearts and then the birthdays. And I think that's probably like all I would need, and maybe like a row of just like a single one of these events. But I don't need all of these like other ones like game night and stuff. I'm not gonna mark like that. I love her variety of icons. I found I had an icon for like everything I wanted to mark. Even like happy hour, which was kind of one of my things with the Shop Jessica Hearts. And I wanted to mark down the Olympics, and there was a little TV. So definitely a good variety of that, which I liked a lot. I do not have a use for these. I'd rather see the space used to have more sidebar headers so that you have your like a choice of what you wanted to say as opposed to having to use these for. These just are not, maybe a passport, but like I don't need these in a monthly spread. Like that's not how I would use them. And definitely like the base of the kit, I used everything. Like I said, I think it's kind of weird that the strips are different widths. I think it just makes the spread look a little bizarre, but I liked it. And yeah, I liked how she had some variety of in the boxes, like some were skinnier and some were thicker and more decorated. I think that kind of just looked nice for something like a little bit more important. So yeah, I think overall I definitely like this more than I expected to. In terms of like whether I would buy this or the Shop Jessica Hearts, I'd probably lean towards the Shop Jessica Hearts just because I do like the variety of the headers in the sidebar. I really like, I had plenty of event, like I had leftover event stickers in hers, like a lot leftover. So I would feel like there's plenty to work from. She also includes date covers in hers. I'll show you it again. And I feel like in general had like, even though it was like the same amount of events, it just looks more filled in and kind of finished. I don't know. So just a note. So yeah, but I definitely like this. It probably would come down if Scribble Prints had a print that I really loved in her monthly kit, I would definitely buy this one. It was definitely functional enough for me that I feel like everything I wanted to fit here, and I did like these little like things for paydays and stuff. I thought that looked cute. But I do think that like a few little changes would make this like a knockout. So that is my take on the Scribble Prints Co. one. Come back on Thursday to see how these two kits stack up to Glam Planner's monthly kit. I'm excited about that one. That might be the best of both worlds. We'll have to see. So go ahead and subscribe if you just want them put right into your subscription feed so you can see them easily. And give this video a thumbs up if you're liking the monthly kit Smackdown series, and let me know what you're thinking of kit-wise below. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.